Voyager 2 has been sailing through space for nearly half a century. Alone, it drifts farther from Earth, deeper into the unknown. It has moved beyond the reach of our sun, beyond the warmth of home. This machine, born of wires and hope, was never built to endure this long. And yet, against every prediction, it still speaks, softly, faintly from the dark. But this time, its whisper carried something different. NASA heard a message they didn't expect. Not just strange, shocking. A discovery that shouldn't have been possible, a signal that defied everything we thought we knew. Voyager 2's journey wasn't luck. It was precision born from a rare planetary alignment. In the 1970s, the gas giants lined up like stepping stones across the sky. A quiet genius at NASA charted their paths by hand. No computers, no simulations. That discovery allowed engineers to fling Voyager outward, past the giants, into the stars. It carried only 69 kilobytes of memory, less than a calculator, its transmitter barely stronger than a refrigerator bulb. Still, it traveled farther than any machine humanity had ever launched. It was never supposed to escape the sun's influence, but somehow it did. In 2018, Voyager 2 crossed the heliopause, the invisible wall at the edge of the solar system. The data it sent back was unexpected, even unsettling. Radiation levels spiked, plasma flows shifted, magnetic fields danced unpredictably. But one crucial change, the flip in magnetic direction, never came. It was as if it had stepped through a door into another world, only to find the floor felt the same. For decades, we believed the sun's bubble, the heliosphere, had a clear edge. Voyager 2 proved otherwise. That boundary wasn't clean. It was distorted, jagged, alive. More storm than structure, more question than answer. Out there, it found something astonishing. Plasma behaving calmly while radiation increased. But the magnetic field didn't react. That shouldn't be possible unless something bigger than our models can explain. And still, Voyager 2 pushed forward. Not just us who are listening. Maybe Voyager 2 just heard something. Reply. This tiny spacecraft was built by hand, by minds now long gone. But it endures, because the desire to explore endures. Voyager 2 is not just a machine, it's a mirror, a reflection of what humanity can do when we dream beyond limits. As its power fades, its signal dims. But before it goes silent, it gave us one last truth. The edge is not beyond the heliopause where light grows thin and silence grows thick. Voyager 2 floats like a relic in a cathedral of stars. No planets to orbit. No moons to pass. Just endless cold. And the faint hum of the cosmos itself. But space is never truly still. Invisible tides shift around it. Currents of radiation. Whispers of magnetic storms. Something ancient breathes out here, not a creature, not a voice, but a presence. On Earth, scientists tried to decipher what it means. Was it a signal or a symptom? An artifact of deep space or a footprint left behind? Supercomputers simulated 1,000,000 times. Each time the outcome shifts. It's as if the data resists understanding, like it knows we're watching. And still, Voyager 2 listens. Its sensors barely alive. Drifting, but not lost. Alone, but not forgotten. Back home, humanity begins to stir. This single anomaly sparks 1,000 questions. New probes are drafted, not to explore planets, but to explore the unknown between them. Some will ride solar sails pushed by starlight. Others will burrow into asteroids, sleeping for centuries until they awaken at the edge. One carries a message encrypted in quantum pulses. Not just greetings this time, but questions. An invitation. Astronomers point their instruments not at galaxies, but at the space between them. There, in the void, they find threads. Long filaments of invisible energy. Structures so vast they link clusters of galaxies like neurons in a brain. Frequencies. Something only intelligent design would manipulate. A reply without a voice. Suddenly, the question isn't, are we alone? It's, have we just been too quiet? Maybe the stars have always been talking. Maybe we've only now learned to listen. And if Voyager heard something, what might the next probe hear? The second signal faded, but it left an imprint. Not just in Voyager's memory banks, but in ours. It changed our trajectory. For the first time, we weren't just looking out. We were preparing to answer back. New missions were launched, not to find planets, but to explore the space between the stars. A region once thought to be empty, now alive with secrets. We built listening stations on the dark side of the moon, shielded from Earth's noise. Some failed. Others vanished without a trace. But a few heard something, not signals, not voices, but distortions,